These photographs show there's no limit to human cruelty. They are from Syria and apparently show people who have been tortured by the Assad regime. Some starved, some have had their eyes gouged out, and some are children. But Amnesty International's new report says that torture has taken place in 141 countries in recent years. These are British soldiers brutalizing prisoners in Iraq. Amnesty says that democracies, as well as dictatorships, ignore the UN Convention Against Torture.
We have a convention and a legal system to prohibit torture, which is probably the most comprehensive compared to most other international human rights law. Despite that, what we have on the ground is complete double standards and hypocrisy. One of the main reasons you have this practice so rife and so rampant in all corners of the globe is simply because people get away with it. The whole point of impunity.
Amnesty's global survey found that in many countries, people thought it was possible they would be tortured if taken into custody. The survey also found that in some countries, many people believe that torture can be justified to obtain information that protects the public. But in most of the countries surveyed by Amnesty, a majority believe that torture is always wrong.
And the victim, blood is coming out from his nose, blood is coming out.
I met a human rights activist from Nigeria, a country where Amnesty says the police and army use torture as a matter of routine.
He pierced his hand in my left eye and held my head firmly, and I was kept behind a concrete wall, and they held my head and banged it, smashed it on the concrete wall several times, and I collapsed.
Amnesty says that countries that are serious about fighting torture should open prisons to independent monitors, allow interrogations to be filmed, and keep medical records for all prisoners. Small steps, maybe, but for now, in too many countries around the world, those who torture feel they can get away with anything. Barnaby Phillips, Al Jazeera.